saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hawk 7, go!
Once again, it's Walker. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 19 Lion. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A quick slant, worked in by Watson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 cards.
They'll run here with Walker. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's dropped off for Walker. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up An interesting fourth down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game. And
oh, a loose football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Ready. 52 blue. Cut.
Rattler now on first down. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here's second down and 3.
Red 38. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. 10 seconds.
On second down, they run with Allen. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt.
In punt formation.
That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Milrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheem Still.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Back. Let go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Tag. 60.
Throwing is Milrow. This one not quite on target. But too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Yellow. 40.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. That one swung out wide to Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready, ready. 50.
Out of the gun, Rattler. Open man inside, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready, ready.
Carry now for Allen. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Operating from the gun, it's... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Third and long, and here's Rattler. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
Here comes second and 4. Here's Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big...
And he will score! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Saints nothing. Khalimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. Ready.
Now it's Rattler. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Tag.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle.
concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. An even 40 yards.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. First down, Saints.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They motion the slot man left.
Cut.
1st down throw for Rattler. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Rattler to the air once more. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Come on, set, set.
They'll run with Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down, Rattler. He'll get this complete to Allen. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Green jack. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Saints set up. Ryan Fitzgerald set up.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. Meanwhile, a little too much east-west on that return, and this ball only out to about the 17.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
They only talk about it, how to get it. Only good for saving face, serious cosmetics. I'm
again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain lead. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Miami Fairbairn set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Set, cut.
Here's the first carry from Madden, Kentucky. Ray Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Cut.
Here's Rattler. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
On the set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Nice.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the handoff, this is Walker. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
First down.
Let's go now.
10 at the 21-yard
Hey.
line.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. 6. Mega. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Rattler. This one intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now great they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready, cycle. Here we go. 45. White.
On first down, here's Rattler. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Rattler. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Hiking 18.
At the 29-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Knock. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60. Warriors 70. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Crack. 70 Lions. Hook.
From the gun, it's Milrow.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Is good. Makes the score Seahawks 35, Saints 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Red. Yellow. Set.
Here's Rattler on first and 10. That one swung out wide to Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Right. 97.
And the Saints first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, New Orleans.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. For right side to 11. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first
Here we go.
and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing again, Rattler. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up up second down.
Down. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Rattler. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Ready.
But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
38.
Brings up second and goal at the Seahawks 4-yard line.
Rattler to the air once more. Flushed to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, Rattler. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Devon Bailey, touchdown Saints. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At their own 43-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Get it. Cowboy. Ready.
They run with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19. 19.
Now Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Forced to his right. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Now, Milrow, this is a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. 50, green. 10.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He gets free. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now Walker. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Deputy! Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Real green. Set.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints back within 7. It's 35-28. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He's going to air this one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch.
post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come on, slide through. Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first down.
Down. 10.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
From the set.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready? Yep.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
At the 22-yard line.
So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.